Teenagers across America are kicking strangers' doors in the middle of the night, filming it for TikTok, and some are ending up in handcuffs. Police departments in multiple states are issuing urgent warnings. One incident nearly ended in a shooting. Let me explain what's happening and why this TikTok trend is so dangerous it could get someone killed. It's called the Door Kick Challenge. The setup is simple, but terrifying. Teens sneak up to random houses, usually between midnight and 4 a.m., and violently kick or pound on the front door as hard as they can. Then they sprint away while filming the whole thing. The goal? Go viral on TikTok. The reality? Criminal charges, property damage, and homeowners arming themselves thinking it's a home invasion. Let's start with what just happened in Merriam, Kansas. Police there responded to 4 separate door-kicking incidents in one weekend at Georgetown Apartments. The department released doorbell camera footage showing teenagers giggling as they approach a door. Then, bam! A violent kick that shakes the entire frame. You can hear them laughing as they run away. One resident, Debbie Wilson, who's lived there for 20 years, said watching the video was terrifying. Quote, "Someone could die for this. It's just ridiculous." She's right to be scared, because this isn't happening in a vacuum. Homeowners don't know it's a prank. They think it's a break-in. In Florida, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office released a 911 call that shows just how close this came to tragedy. A woman called emergency dispatch saying her husband was at the door with a gun in hand, ready to shoot if the teens came back. The caller was shaking, convinced someone was trying to break into their home. The sheriff's office arrested 3 teenagers shortly after and charged them with criminal mischief. Ontario, California police issued a public warning after similar incidents there. Their spokesperson said, quote, "This behavior is particularly dangerous due to the risk of serious injury to both participants and residents, significant property damage, and the potential for escalation with homeowners. Participants may also face serious legal consequences, including arrest and criminal charges such as vandalism or trespassing. And those aren't empty threats. Multiple teens have already been arrested. In Kansas, police identified 2 juveniles believed to be involved in all 4 weekend cases. Charges are pending. In Florida, 3 teens were taken into custody and face potential felony charges depending on the damage caused. But here's what makes this especially insidious. The trend isn't new. It's been circulating on and off since 2023, but it keeps resurging with slightly different variations. Sometimes it's kicking doors, sometimes it's pounding with fists, sometimes it's ringing doorbells repeatedly and sprinting. The common thread? Scaring the hell out of people in their own homes for internet clout. TikTok's response has been to remove videos when reported, but the platform is playing whack-a-mole. A spokesperson told Fox News that TikTok prohibits content promoting dangerous behavior that could result in serious injury or property damage. They say they remove such content when identified. But the problem is, by the time a video gets reported and removed, it's already been viewed thousands or millions of times, and copycats have already downloaded it and reposted it. The psychology behind this is actually fascinating and disturbing. Dr. Cheng, a professor at NC State who researches social media, says platforms like TikTok don't explicitly encourage confrontational behavior, but they create an environment where provocative content is rewarded. The algorithm favors videos that generate strong reactions. Fear, outrage, shock. These emotions drive engagement, and engagement drives visibility. So teens see a door-kicking video get 1 million views. They think, I can do that. They don't consider the consequences. They don't think about the homeowner on the other side of that door who might have PTSD, who might have a firearm, who might panic and do something irreversible. And it's not just door kicking. This is part of a broader trend of prank content that targets strangers in public. There was the Home Depot harassment trend where teens provoked random shoppers while filming. There was the flip the camera trend where people humiliated strangers. There's a disturbing pattern of teens using social media to torment people for views. A Cary, North Carolina woman reported that her elderly father was targeted at Home Depot by a group of teenagers who provoked and filmed him, apparently trying to elicit an angry reaction they could post online. She said in part, quote, "A group of teens appeared to be provoking him while filming, apparently part of a disturbing trend where individuals elicit a reaction and record it." One Home Depot shopper put it perfectly. "You're not in a controlled environment. You don't know how someone is going to react. You don't know if someone has PTSD or if someone has anger management issues, so you do have to be careful when you are interacting with strangers. But teenagers don't think that way. Their brains aren't fully developed. The prefrontal cortex, which handles impulse control and risk assessment, doesn't mature until the mid-20s. So when a teen sees a viral video and thinks, that looks fun, they don't process the potential for violence, legal trouble, or death. They just see the views. Parents need to understand what their kids are watching. Police departments across the country are urging parents to check their teens' social media, talk to them about online trends, and explain the real-world consequences. The Merriam Police Department said in a statement, "Parents, talk to your teens about online trends and real-world consequences. Because the consequences are real. Let's break them down." First, criminal charges. Depending on the state, teens can be charged with vandalism, criminal mischief, trespassing, and in some cases, attempted burglary. Those are serious charges that can result in juvenile detention, probation, fines, and a criminal record that follows them into adulthood. Second, civil liability. If a teen damages someone's door or property, the homeowner can sue, and they will win. The teen's parents are financially responsible. A damaged door frame might cost $500 to $1,000 to repair. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Third, physical danger. Homeowners have the legal right to defend their property. In many states, if someone is violently pounding on your door at 2 a.m., you can reasonably fear for your life and respond with force, including lethal force. Castle doctrine laws vary by state, but the principle is the same. Your home is your castle, and you have the right to protect it. Fourth, the psychological impact on victims. Imagine you're home alone at night. Suddenly, your door is being violently kicked. Your heart races, adrenaline floods your system. You think someone's trying to break in. That's traumatic. Some victims have reported anxiety, trouble sleeping, and fear in their own homes after these incidents. And fifth, the impact on the teen. Even if they don't get arrested, even if no one gets hurt, the shame of having your face plastered across the internet as that kid who did the door kick challenge can be devastating. Schools are expelling students. Colleges are rescinding admissions. Employers are Googling names before hiring. A 30-second viral video can haunt someone for years. So what should parents do? First, have the conversation. Ask your teen if they've seen these trends. Explain why they're dangerous. Don't be preachy. Be real. Say, "I saw this on the news and it scared me." If you or your friends are thinking about doing something like this, please don't. It could end really badly. Second, monitor social media use. This doesn't mean spying on every text, but it does mean being aware of what platforms your teen is on, who they're following, and what content they're consuming. TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, these platforms have parental controls. Use them. Third, set clear consequences. Make it known that if your teen participates in a dangerous trend, there will be serious consequences at home. Loss of phone privileges, grounding, whatever it takes. And stick to it. Fourth, model good behavior. If you're constantly on your phone chasing likes and shares, your teen will notice. Show them that real life matters more than internet validation. And finally, report dangerous content when you see it. If a video promoting this trend shows up on your feed, report it to the platform. It might not get removed immediately, but every report helps. Police are also urging residents to call 911 immediately if someone kicks or pounds on their door. Don't confront them. Don't chase them. Call the police and let law enforcement handle it. Doorbell cameras and security footage have been crucial in identifying suspects. The bottom line is this: the door kick challenge isn't funny. It's not harmless. It's criminal behavior that's putting both teens and homeowners at serious risk. And sooner or later, someone is going to get killed. Social media has normalized this kind of behavior. Platforms reward shock value. And teens whose brains aren't equipped to fully understand consequences are getting caught in the crossfire. It's on parents, schools, and law enforcement to step in before this trend claims a life. If you're a parent watching this, share it with other parents. Talk to your kids. And if you're a teen watching this, please don't be the next person arrested, sued, or worse because of a TikTok trend. What do you think? Have you seen this trend? Do you think social media platforms are doing enough to stop it? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit that subscribe button for more news that actually matters. See you in the next one.